I'll go head down that way in a minute. Let's just clean the worst of it up in the middle first. Get in there. Progress is being made. At the expense of just a couple of buckets of water. Ooh. Okay, that's 2 buckets gone. There's a spare one I've got over here that hasn't been used very much. Oops. Mind the wall. Easy now. Oh, for goodness sake. Clean it! Well, you know, I did ask for it, didn't I, really? Oh, why aren't the bin dispensers and the bucket dispensers taking out any organs anymore? Huh? I'm not seeing it. It's so sad. Hey, good job, me. Careful what you wish for. Well, yeah, it had to happen eventually, didn't it, really? Oh, no, keep going. No, no. Feel free. If you've, No, don't stop on my account. Yeah, so you remember that lovely clean room I had a minute ago? Still a bit glitchy. That took a bit longer than expected, but the whole spinning bin incident has been resolved. Let's read these datapads. Dr. Wolfbaum, lead geneticist. This is the lady doctor, the one who's to be in charge, or at least seems to be bossing the other chap around. We've made great strides in recent weeks, but we're not yet ready to. We're yet to produce anything viable. Those bastards over at Botanicular Enterprises are ever our competition. Were they the guys in the last in Athena's Wrath? Maybe not. Our science is far beyond theirs, but they've got us screwed on marketability. Their stupid, family-friendly plant mutations are killing us. I've instituted a new project direction, something I hope will turn the tide. Yes, you're creating something that will kill you. We're going to take a leaf out... We're going to take a leaf out of their shrub, so to speak. I plan to splice animal DNA with that of our own plant species. The results should be interesting. Yeah, enough with the nature puns, please. Okay, what's the last one over here? Dr. Oakendorf, that was the chap I was trying to think of. Anyway, lead botanist. We've made progress on Dr. Wolfbaum's newest projects, but something else has happened. Once the new project was announced, I was unable to continue my own research, and I feel I missed something. The growths I discovered have more than quadrupled in size. I now believe them to be a byproduct of the Myconesic zoophilia, my flagship fungi. Something went wrong in the DNA manipulation, and an anomaly occurred. Ah, okay, so I was being a bit rude about Dr. Oakendorf before because he wasn't following up on his investigation of these pods, but he has done some work. He's being rushed by Dr. Wolfenbaum and her big new project. So he's saying that there's been some sort of mistake maybe with these fungi. Maybe the creations aren't just a mixture of the plant and animal DNA. Somehow his fungi's got mixed in there as well. Anyway, they are becoming a serious problem, spewing gases everywhere as well as other toxic fluids that infest other living things. I'm ordering that lout Giles to burn them all at once. Did we meet Giles already? Has Giles already dead? Was he one? I think he was the technician chap we saw before. I think. So yeah, so these things, well, that explains why they've got those sort of weird hills on the side. They're not only pus producers, but they're also produce gases. Maybe that's why the lot of people are wearing the gas masks, maybe? I don't know. Producing gases. And that helps to infect. Maybe the gases are like clouds of spores. And they're infecting the other creatures around. Or the other plants around. Nasty. A bit more, I think, then I'm going to have a break. I might try and get this finished today, but I don't know. This isn't too bad down here. Got some more flower beds. And with the ubiquitous, disgusting pods. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, you can sort of imagine, you know, these horrible openings on the side of them spewing foul stuff out of them. I need to laser these. I should have lasered the pods as well already, but never mind. Anything else in here? Any more pods lurking over the back? Don't think so. I think if we laser these, that's this little end corridor piece finished. Oh, I found myself another data pad. Who's this now? Oh, Dr. Felix, lead zoologist. I don't know what's got into her, but Dr. Wolfbaum has asked that I now procure some exotic specimens from outside suppliers. I'm not sure what she's planning with these mutant specimens I'm to get. Whatever it is, I can't be worse than what she's already done to my poor dogs. Huh? What's she done to your dogs? Just yesterday, I was ordered to hand Rufus over to her. I avoided a little tight since he was a pup, tended to his growing mutations are generally cared for him. I can't watch the procedure, and I'm not sure I can ever accept him with an aspen tail, however golden. Ah, so poor old Rufus literally was a dog that they've somehow used as the hybrid. I'm not so happy at that. I'm a big fan of dogs. I'm not very keen on that idea. Sorry, just pause for a second there. Yeah, I'm not that happy with the fact they actually used a real dog for this. Yes, things are taking a very sinister turn as far as I'm concerned. That's why they obviously call him Rufus. Oh, I feel really bad now. I mean, we've seen lots of alien bodies, so I presume that Rufus... No, one of these isn't Rufus. Rufus was just used for the mutation work. Well, if you lot have been turning puppies into awful alien plant hybrids, then I'm quite frankly glad you've all been turned into chunks. Have I got another bin lying around somewhere? No, not another one of those incidents. Not sure how many more data pads we've got to find. I expect there'd be one more in the other room. What was that? Something splashed there for a second. Okay. Get all these chunks out of here. Actually, I think I've still got some plant bits over there I need to laser. Let's get my shoes dirty, doesn't matter. If I was sensible, I should really have taken these potentially explosive bins out of here, I guess, before I started firing my laser all over the place. I shouldn't think these would have gone... well, I should think they would go up on a nice big boom. Considering that destroying company property like this, it doesn't need to be burnt. Count against my good employee record. I would rather like to get my employee of the month picture this time, because I have such goody two shoes. Right, that's about as much as I'm going to fit in there, I think. Well, the good thing about body chunks like that is that at least they don't appear to glitch the bin. The bin seems to go wrong when you've got lots of limbs and irregularly shaped objects in there. Whereas these lumps are simply footprints. I'll leave these footprints over here. Yeah, whereas these lumps are just sort of all fairly globular and round. Fit in the bin very nicely. I made any bullet holes? I must have made one, I'd have thought, all that blasting I did. Maybe not. Let's zap these plants. Good stuff. There's one bullet hole up. Oh well, one's not too bad. No one hiding under here, is there? Oh. Once you make by accident, they're a lot harder to get rid of. Come on. There we go. Okay, it looks to me like we're embarking on the last part of the room. I'm not sure how that bucket got there. Someone else doing a half-hearted attempt to clean up, maybe. What have we got here? Nothing, I don't think. There's nothing there. Well, there's a big blood splash on the floor then. Huh. That sounds like a sprinkler or something. Something gently spraying water, misting water over the plants. Oh, you're going to get zapped. You're going to get zapped. Ugh. Clarence. Any pods? No. I think I'll probably zap you as well. Because why not? A big zap session. Let's just do that now. Well, certainly easier than zapping bits of Rufus. Oops. Left over here. There's a note here. Haven't seen many of those. There must be just been data pads. Oh, for... I was just thinking to myself, I'm not careful. I'm going to knock a bucket over. Of course, what I was trying to do was not move any further. So as not to spread any more bits around, but there you go.